How you doing, guys? Looks like the Bulls are winning today. This was the tail, and I told you whatever gonna happen here is the tail for today. Welcome back to Melo Trades channel. Let's break down what happened to Bitcoin during New York session. Looks like Bitcoin just beat the shit. The Bulls beat the shit out of the Bears, and we have this, and we might claim that uh, pillar channel. And we have green dot here on Market Cipher on the daily, already confirmed. On the 2 day, it's confirming in about 1 hour and 38 minutes. So that's good news for us, guys. I think we're gonna go up a little bit from here. My scenario still this. So if we look at my scenario, I want it down. So it will be down and then another down, just to make that uh, diversion, and that will indicate the bottom. Plus, we need to give time for the money flow is to curve to the upside. We don't want this money flow is to do this and then it does this and it dies. So we need the time. My path's still there. I'm looking for a lower low still, but we might go up to I would say 97 or something in the 90s, mid 90s, right here. Go down one more time. Maybe we hit the 75, 74, maybe SFP that low right here, and then we go really to 116, 117, where is the CME gap, and then we come down to the bear market, and that will be the the lower high that we are waiting for. Now, last cycle, what did we have last cycle? And I'll show you exactly what we have right here. We had this pattern playing, and right here, I think, and we went up a little bit. Let me just make sure. Was it down to the 78 minus 78? So this is deeper. You see that? That's 81 and that's 68. And we had that money flow is not curving to the downside. So we might have something like this, guys. This is the high that we're doing right now, and then we're gonna get one more time is where everybody's convinced is bear market. That's it, we're not doing anything. And then we have that. Now this time we didn't have that bullish divergent that I'm looking for, but we had time for the money flows to go up. So I'm kind of waiting for something like that, not exactly the same scenario, because we had a deep momentum right here on this one. So and I'll tell you what it's give me hope. We have a bearish, we have a bullish hidden div, so that would give me hope. The only thing is if we pull the Fibonacci from high to low to the lowest area, we got rejected from the 382, and that was the lower high that it took the liquidity here, and then we went. Nonetheless, we had a bullish day today, and we're going up 2.2%. A lot of bullish altcoin going on. The only reason for the bullish altcoin is not the Bitcoin dominance. It's the USD dominance is double topping right here, right here. We didn't take quite this high yet, but we're double tapping right here. We might go for another one. Just the same thing. We need to take this high right here, and we might, because I don't think we did it, we might do that on the next up. So we might have a down to Bitcoin 90, mid 90, 94, 95, and then we come up basically 75 or 74, and then we do this to the 119, and then it goes up. Now, as much as this goes down, this leg, I'm not looking at this leg. I know this leg is not gonna be big, and that's what I think anyways. It might fly, it might, this leg flies and we have a altcoin season, but I'm looking for this leg to have an altcoin season. Not an altcoin season, it's just altcoin will pump more than Bitcoin by multiples. So we can either make the last money on the last leg, or it just goes like it just, you go break even so you can sell your altcoin. So that's what I'm looking at. I think that's what's gonna happen. If you, because this is reverse basically to Bitcoin right here. This pattern is reverse to this pattern. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep that path right here. I'm still looking for another low, and then we go up. If we're lucky, we close that CME gap, and then we go. If we are really lucky, this is still a correction, but we go and make another high somewhere around this pillar channel. And I don't think this scenario gonna happen, guys. I think that scenario is more to happen, because they already had three taps here. So why they're coming back for this liquidity? Nobody, not nobody, only them who knew how to short here. Retail and like us, we didn't know. We thought it's just a small correction and we go. So we never shorted. It was so bullish over here. I remember this. It was so bullish. We're going to the moon, but it plays out. Now, if we hide this, let's lock it. We hide it, and this is the tail for the day. This is really good news. I like it. If we go to the spider line, we have a hope to go all the way to that spider line, which is 97, 98. And then this is already confirmed to the downside. So this is a big resistant area, and we do that. Let's see what's going to happen. We take it day by day, trading day by trading day, and we just trade the market up, trade the market down. Nonetheless, is likely to see the market going up. One more thing that I needed to touch on, guys. Sunday palm and Monday. It's Monday palm. It's a false move Monday. So, and I tell you what we have. We have, if we go to the CME gap, we have a gap right here that we created. This gap is gone. Let's delete that one. And guys, we created this gap on Friday. So Friday, the market closed here, and on Monday the market just opened here, and we came down. Yeah, I know we came down, but I don't think we closed the gap. We came down close. I think intentionally New York did not close the gap because they wanted to go and then come back for the gap. That's what I think. Let's see if I'm right, but it's a gap to the downside, and in the bear market is going to be closing anyways, because my prediction is going to 40, mid 30, and that will be by the end of 2026. But let's see what happened. but gaps to the downside, it will close. We have a gap to the upside at 116,990, which is 117. I think it will close eventually before we go down to the downside, or maybe they're gonna leave it for. If they're gonna leave it, nonetheless, is bullish for me, guys, because if they're gonna leave it and they go all the way to 40, that means they're going back to 116, 117. So I rather not close it, but I think they're gonna close it to just tell nobody what they're gonna do next. We might have rough years to go. If they give us this, then it will be great for me. I'll short here. If they didn't give us, it will be great for me because I'll buy on spot when it comes the bear market. Okay, this is the micro analysis that I have for you today. Let's go to the daily analysis and we go and see what Bitcoin did during a New York session. For me, I traded. We have a lot of things here. For me, I traded, guys. I think I took two trades or three trades, and I was done for today. Uh, it just was a good trading day, in and out really quick, and I didn't have to over trade more. I think right here I have one, two. I think I did three trades. That's why I logged them so I know what I did. Three trades, and we're gonna go over them, but we're gonna go over the day, uh, and we see what did happen. If we go to the 15-minute, if you guys saw the preparing before New York open, we had structurally 15-minute to the downside. Let's see if that 15 minutes still there. We don't need that. We need the daily. We don't need the SP. We didn't touch, and we don't need the volume. So I don't think it's there because I moved them um, during trading. But we're gonna make them again. If I go to 9:30 right here and 9:15, I think I did the video here. We had a 15 low here, and we have the 15 high right here that we did, and we had the 1 hour high because the mark structure was down, up, down, and then up, which is lower high. um I can tell you guys this one will be here, but I'm just trailing it because this is the low. This is the low, um, and this is the high after that. So that would be, but from here to here, if we break this 15-minute, I think we're gonna break here. So that 15-minute I was looking at, not this one because this one the low is internally, and then we broke. And this one it was the break, bear break when we broke this candle. So we were here before the open. So we're gonna continue from here. Let's go to the 3 minute. And I was waiting. I remember I was waiting for this scenario. I was waiting for the bearish scenario, which is we have the 618 here, and I was waiting, and I told you guys if we come up 1-2 punch, we take the one, take all the liquidity here, 618, make everybody think we break in the 1 hour, which is we don't, and then we go to the lows. But they didn't do that. They did the 1-2 punch, but the other way around. They went down, local 618, and then they went up. The only thing is, I told you guys we had the daily and the CME gap right here. They just touched the 618. They didn't even touch it on the Bybit USD. They touch it on the USDT. So they front run it on the USD. I was waiting for it. They front run it, and yeah, and I'll show you how they front run it. they hit it on the USDT and they just went and they break the 1 hour structurally. Um, I'll be waiting for the 4 hour to break, and then I say it's bullish. But not, they took the 1 hour today, and we go step by step what just happened. Okay, let's start, guys. So uh, out of the bat at 9:30, I was waiting for this order block right here. I wasn't worried about this order block because it's internally and I didn't like it, but I like this structure here. Uh, when we break it down, we went up, down, up, and then we break. So this will be the last block, and this one we already got pumped from it. It was the last block that made that high. Now, what they did, I still marked this as a last one because we touched it once and we went, but this is it will be the last for the 15 low. If they didn't want to break the 15 low, then they won't come back for it. But they actually did. But I took a trade from here because it was the last order block. But it was a scalp trade in and out. And let's go see. This is when this is 9:18, and that what happened. 9:30, we open up exactly bullish. It just flew it up. I didn't have any trade here because we already closed into the order block. They flew it. They flew around that order block, and they went and they closed into that order block with an SFP, but they closed into the order block, so no trade for me. And they just run it to the downside. It was a really fast open. So they came down. This order block is already gone, and I saw this. They came down. They took this low right here, and they went up. They closed here. For me, that's a good trade to take. But we have, you gotta remember, guys, we have an SFP and we didn't make any structurally up. So for me, yes, is a market structure to the downside, but it's a valid trade, but it's not a trade that a home run. That is just a scalp in and out right away. So for me, it was in invalidation, and I was just gonna take it to the high of this candle. That was my setup right here. TP1, and I'll show you what happened. TP1 got hit. TP2, I was taking it to that order block, and we already dumped. So a lot of people, if they see this, they say there's no trade in here. But there was. There was this trade. According to the strategy, there was this trade right here, which is it gave you 0.2. And all you need is for me, right here, 0.12. And that's what I want. 0.10 for me, it's a base hit. So that's what I'm going to take. If I take 3 of them, it's good for the day. So now they run the liquidity. They gone and they broke down on the 15 minute low. So now the 15-minute is breaking down. It was down anyways because to break the 15, it was until this high right here, and we didn't even come close to it. We wanted this low to hold, but expectational order flow, it was do this. So they stayed with the order flow and they did what they have to do. And I knew there is a 30-minute order block here, 618 30-minute order block, and I was waiting for this to close the CME gap. And I'll show you what happened. They touched the 618 and then they run. They came down. This one is gone. This order block. This order block is gone. I made this order block right here, and I had basically this order block right here because I saw this front run. Come back here. I saw this front run right here, and on the USDT guys, we touched the 618. This, it's a front run for me. Unfortunately, if we don't break the high, we come back to it, but we did break the high, so there's no point of coming back to it. We did break that pull, Fibonacci pull, which is it goes from the low to this high, but we did break that high, so there was no point of coming back. If it didn't, then you have to come back because you didn't finish the job. But came back, hit it, and I'll show you on the USDT. Let's go here, and I'll show you the same Fibonacci. Boom, just kicked and out. And I track BTC. I like the levels on the USD only. And I always put the USDT on the side to see what happened. So I saw that, and I was waiting for the high, but that's what happened. So this order block didn't got hit. Expectational order flow still to the downside, but in the back of my mind that we already hit a big level, which is the local 618. If we weren't gonna reject from this order block, then we're gonna break structurally to the upside, and that's what I was thinking about, because we already broke structurally. We came down, we broke this structure, and then uh, it held. So I was looking for this structure to break again, and then we go. And then they did exactly that. They came to the order block, they closed in it. No trade for me. They kept closing it, and they kept wicking it, and then when I saw this again, this basically an SFP. That means there's a lot of sellers, and this um, order block is holding, but it's not holding strong, but it's still holding. Like sellers are still coming, not as much as I want them to come, but they're still coming and they're holding it. So when I saw this, basically we created an order block here. So this order block is gone. I'm not gonna worry about this one anymore, and I'm gonna worry about this one. Um, but you gotta keep in mind this order block, yes, is strong, but the bulls disrespected it. So now it's a weak. It's very weak, and you have a weak, basically a block. So even when we reject from it, guys, I will make sure it will be a scalp. It's not a home run. Yes, expectational order flow to the downside, but we wicked it. That would give me the expectational order flow to the downside because we gotta go to this now. We wick that, and we're gonna go to the downside now. Uh, when we disrespected that order block right here, I knew this is just a quick scalp. I want to take my quick scalp, even if it went. Maybe I'll keep 25% as a take profit too, but I have to take majority out. So I saw the two candle closes here. We created this order block. Next candle came, and it gave me that bullish candle close outside of the order block. So that's short for me here. Invalidation to the high, and I was just gonna take it to the low. I can basically take it to this order block right here. And I was supposed to do that. But just because I saw the disrespected of that order block, we closed in it how many candles? One, two, three, four, five, and then the six we closed out. So uh I don't know if what's gonna hold. I just need to take my scalp and then leave a runner. If the runner hit, perfect. If the runner didn't hit, I don't care. So I was just gonna take it to the lows, to the low of, not to the wick, to the two lows of the wicks. And next candle, no drawdown, TP1. Now TP2, no, and we decided to go up. So, and then when we decided to go up, and then we went up. So that will be a nice TP to take in the pocket. It didn't reach the TP target. So the strategy, guys, it's quick scalping. Sometime invalidation is way more risk than uh, TP, but the win rate is high, so you can take basically 5 6 scalp winners, no drawdowns, and maybe you take one hit. But even with that, when you see something like that, like for example, and I'm training myself to do that too, I'm taking that scalp from here short. If the next candle, and I'll show you what happened to one of the trades, if the next candle didn't give me what I'm looking for and it came and it closes here in the order block, I'll just close the trade. I won't let it go to the invalidation. But I don't want something like this to happen as a wick and it wick me up, then it goes to that. So invalidation is far, so it saved me from these wicks. But if I had to close the trade, I'll close the trade before the invalidation, and I'll show you it happens to me. So this is didn't hold. So now we broke structure to the upside on the 3 minute. So now we're gonna change the bias internally, and we're gonna look for longs here. Order block, and we're gonna go to here, which is we already closed in it. I didn't take the trade. I saw that, and then we wanted to go to here, and we went through the day open. We didn't quite go down yet, so we had this order block right here, came down, no, we went up, we left a lot of order block, this another one, and we came down and we closed in it, so no trade. We had a doji, not doji, but we had an engulfing candle. I wanted to take it, guys, but it's overextended. Like we were pumping like all this, and in my back of my head, we front run this, so we might come back to it. So I didn't take it, and it was a good decision. The next candle came down, did that. So let's go back up to here. This is very important order block here. This one didn't get respected. This is very important order block because we had the first break from the range with the high volume. We came back 2 consecutive candles and we made another high. Yeah, you could call this um, a high, but we might come and take. I like this one because I don't have another low, guys, until this one. So if we would have break that one, I wouldn't take no trade here. I'll wait for here. Um, so that's me. So I was favoring this order block here. So I saw this candle close very nice. I took the long, and basically I wanted a quick reaction. So my invalidation is here, and I wanted a quick reaction to take that candle. What did we get? This might would be my TP1. What did we get? We got a candle that closed into the order block. I just closed the trade without going to the invalidation. And I'll tell you what happened. Next, it took my TP1. But I closed the trade because what happened? When we close into that order block, we could just run the low. And I already had a break here, so early break here, so we could just run it. I didn't know that's gonna happen. More probable it would that would happen right here. Run this and then go. It's all a reaction, guys. Anyways, so we did this. I closed this trade right here, and then we went to Valhalla after this. Uh, so at th- at that time, when I saw this happen, I just stopped trading. It's 12 o'clock. It's Thanksgiving week, so it's a low volume. A lot of traders they just take the week off. I'm gonna trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday's Thanksgiving. Friday's low volume half day, so I'm not gonna trade. So 3 days a week. But let's continue. We had an order block here. Basically, I don't think we came back to this one. We created another one here. And then we just kept going, guys. Just kept going. There's no retracement, basically. I think it was going on the low volume. So we took the morning high, we took the 15 minute. So let's go here. Basically, we took the 15 minute, we took the 1 hour high, and we didn't even stop at the 618. One thing I missed, guys. This is the 15 minute. I should have marked this order block from the morning, which is the last order block. It's to break before a break in the 15. And look what happened, guys. We came up and we perfectly closed outside of it. And then we rejected. I missed that one. Missed that one. I'm going to look for it in the future. The last before the high, because we might run and we might go down the other direction. So I have to be aware of blocks that happen during Asia, which is created the last 15 minutes, because we didn't have anything. I don't think we got. I don't think we disrespected that one uh for the hourly. Yeah, I see it. I see it here. Uh, yeah. See, it would have got me in trouble for that one right here, because we already broke. Um, you could say it wicked it, but took it out right away. So yeah, something that I maybe I see, but this was perfect because we went and then we came back to being red. Anyways, let's continue. Uh, I think it's just up only from here. We came down a little bit. We didn't even touch any order block, and that was the order block that's recreated. Let's see. Just didn't do anything. Just up and down, up and down, up and down. Go around. I wouldn't take any trade until we close here. This is a nice early break, to be honest with you guys. So let's mark this order block. Let's see what happened, because we had a high, and then we came, made a low, and then lower high, or SFB is the same thing to me. And then now we made two consecutive candle. But look where this candle went, to that order block. Now we had a break here. Not only break, but we had a lower high. So should I take this trade? I don't think. It's hard to answer, you guys, at the moment. I, I couldn't take it. Let's see. I don't know right now. I have no idea right now what I would have done, but it depends on the day. If that was my first trade of the day, I think I would have taken it. If that was midday, I don't think I would take it. But where would I take that? Yeah, I would have taken it to here, just to front run that low. I know myself, I would have taken it to here, just to front run that low, which is shit trade. But I just want to see if I would have take that, because I know I have a break and I have a lower high. So, and we didn't take that. We didn't go up above that liquidity. But let's see. Is okay. I would have closed the trade right here, guys, in a loss. I would have closed the trade right here in point 0.3 loss, because I didn't get the reaction that I wanted. And this candle was a good kind for me, maybe a point 0.3. So with the fees, it would be a small loss, anyways, because I wanted that to go right away. But this showed me there is no demand in here, and everybody's looking at this break. So I would have closed it. Yeah, it was a right decision, I think. Yeah, right decision right away. So this candle was very kind to me, because that could be just go, but that was kind to me, I think. uh, and it gave me just point 0.3 plus close into the order block. So I would have taken it, and it would have been a small loss, because I would have closed it here. And that's what happened to the other one. You remember I told you about this one? I think that one, yeah, that one exactly the same. But the next one reverse, this one is a likely what happened. So this is likely what happened, and this one not likely when you close into the order block. So now we have a break. Did we confirm, or we just took the liquidity? I think we just took the liquidity. We didn't confirm, but we had a break here. So we didn't have a break on the higher high, so just internally break, because externally it would be looking from this low to this high, and we just internally we break. Nonetheless, is a break, early break, waiting for this to confirm. So let's see what happened. We SFP it here, and we're coming hard. uh, let's see here, and we close into the order block. So again, no trade in here. And now we had a block here, and we had a block here. So this this order block, I don't know if it's gonna hold. Let's see. No, I think we went up. This is the SFP that we were looking at. So now we're looking, because we SFP, maybe this would be the order block that is gonna take us down. No, they just wanted to go up. No sign of supply, guys. On this pump, nobody's fading the pump. No sign of supply. So everything is demand. Uh, Even the demand is so strong, is not hitting the areas for people to enter the trade. They're like look at this trade. They came down to this order block. It was so quick. Bow, bow, gone. Like so strong. Uh, right here. Did they touch this? I hate when I zoom in. That means is not a great. Like when I zoom in on like this, it's not a great hit. I wanted something like that. You see, like you can see it hit and it bounced. So I wouldn't take it. It's overextended. I wouldn't take it. Validation would be very far. Um, but let's say, for example, that we took it here because we got the touch. Let's go back. Validation here. And I was going to take it maybe to that order block. Not sure. I would have taken it there, but we'll see. I was going to hit. Um, would have make me nervous. Did it hit? Yeah, I would have. For me, for sure, uh, I would have front run it. So let me go on the exchange and see. Would I hit that? On the exchange, for sure it hit. So TP1 it would be taken, but I just looked at the price action. It went up again, and it hits it for me. And then TP2 would be to the high, and I don't think it did it. Stop loss to entry, and yes, but on the exchange, guys, this wick it went down to the entry, so I would have been out, but I would have been out because I would have front the yeah, it would have hit it already. So I would have been out. It would be a successful trade. So that's good. That's good to know. Hits like that, I don't like at all. I just took it for fun, but I don't like it. Let's see what happened here. Nothing here. Uh, Not even a short here. Did we break? Yeah, that's a sign of break here. Uh, Round the top. We had the where's this order block here? Let's see if we hit that order block. Oh yeah, we hit that order block. Um, yeah, that's a break, guys. That for me, I would take that internally break, and I would take that trade for sure. I would take that trade, validation to that high right here, and of course I would take it to to this order block. Yeah, I would take it here. So that would be a nice another base hit trade for me. Already took it. TP2 to the low. Let's see if it comes back for my entry. No, front run my entry. No, came back for my entry. So no TP2. You see, front run the TPs. Front run the TPs the best. Okay, now we break to that order block. So no trade here, no trade here. Perfect. Yeah, so between this order block, we had two consecutive red candles, and then we came back to retest. I like this. I like this. I'm gonna watch it in the future. So two, and then we come back, and then we retest. So nothing here, guys. I think um, here would be hard to come in. You have this order block is set here, but you need to close below these guys to confirm that order block. You didn't close. Mm. Yeah, you have two consecutive candles. Hit the order block and close out of sight of it. So I'll take that one. I liked it. To be honest, I liked this one to close below this wick, but it didn't happen. But if I had to guess, this is just a scalp, guys. Just a scalp because I have no break here. So that might just go. And my invalidation it would be to that low, to that high, sorry. And TP1 for sure, for sure, for sure at day open. I think this no, this is the 6-6 Fibonacci. Yeah, that would be. Oh, that's garbage. Oh, that's garbage. What time is that? Oh, that's 5. Yeah, I wouldn't take that trade anyways. But let's see. Um, take it to the low. I don't know. It's garbage. But on a New York session, I would take it to here, and that would give me a base hit. This is half base hit. So yeah, TP1, beautiful. TP2. Oh no. Oh yeah, TP2. Played a little bit here, and it gave me TP2. But after 5, I wouldn't trade. But that would be another trade. So two trade I could have take after I stopped trading, but I stopped trading because the low volume you guys saw. So I just want to review these three trades here that I highlighted. Let's see if I missed any. Uh, that would have been 1 in the morning. Let's see. That would have been, yeah, that would have been this one in the morning. Uh, that would have been, I took this trade. I don't think, did I? I don't remember because, yeah, looks like I did take that trade, guys. Because I tell you why I didn't mark it. Over here, I didn't have a pinkish candle, but on any other exchange, it was a pink candle, which is red. So yeah, I took this one for a run, and probably I took it to these lows. So yeah, I guess I took it to these lows. If I were to take this trade from here, Yeah, I would have taken it to this low. That's it. Base hit. I'm out. Yeah. I'm, I took it. I didn't know, but I did. And the last one I took, guys, was, yeah, it was this short. It was this short here. We have two candle close, come back for retest, close outside of it, and then I just took it to these lows. I didn't have anything until we didn't even come to this order block. If it's red, it would be an order block. We didn't even come to this one. We front run it. So these lows was the best TP. And that's all. That's what I have for today, guys. And if you like the content, everything I say, everything I do is my personal opinion only, not a financial advisor. But if you like the educational part of it, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you next time in another video with Melo Trades. Bye bye for now.